Hey, what's going on everyone, it's Flamecolava here, and finally Pokemon Sword and Shield are out now. And remember how I started a series on my channel where I talked about my top 10 favorite Pokemon of every region to the release of Sword and Shield? Well, since the games are finally out, and since you guys voted on Twitter in a poll that I should do this video first before my Sword and Shield Easter eggs video, I'll be talking about my top 10 favorite Pokemon in the Galar region. Now when I look at this region's new Pokemon, there honestly aren't that many, which I guess has been the case since X and Y. There are a lot of really great Pokemon, and Pokemon that look super British to me, so I'm very excited to look at these Pokemon and pick out my top favourites. Anyways, I have rambled on for a bit now, so without further ado, let's get right into today's video. Number 10. Bolton. So starting off the list, at the number 10 spot we have Bolton. Now when I first saw Yamper in the E3 demo of the game, I immediately fell in love with it. It was so damn cute from its reveal, and I didn't know that I would use it in my team. But then 2 weeks before Sword and Shield came out, the leaks started to get revealed, and I saw Bolton for the first time. So I decided to use it on my team, as I usually have a combo on my teams of a fire, water, grass and electric type on my team. I didn't really use a grass type in my playthrough this time around, because this region doesn't really have any good ones. So Bolton has a really awesome design. It looks like such a loyal dog, and I love its design. Sure, it looks a bit simple, but I would love to have this Pokemon in real life. It looks like it would protect its owner, and it's just such a good boy. Bolton is definitely one of my favorite dog Pokemon out there. Number 9. Sirfetch'd. Coming in at the number 9 spot on this list, we have Sirfetch'd. Now I'm extremely happy that Farfetch'd got a Galarian form, and finally a new evolution. Fans have been waiting for it to have an evolution for so long, and it's well deserved in my opinion. It's definitely the Pokemon that needed it the most, and Sirfetch'd looks really awesome. It looks so smug, and I love its design. I did pick Shield in my playthrough, so I didn't get to use this Pokemon on my team, but thankfully a friend of mine was able to trade me his Galarian Farfetch'd so I could have one to fill the Pokédex. Thanks Zach. I'll leave his Twitter in the link in the description below, and his YouTube channel if you want to go subscribe to him. He's a really good friend of mine. Number 8. Valerian Ponyta. So Valerian Ponyta. Oh my god, it's so adorable. I love this freaking pony. This thing has an incredibly cute design, and I fell in love with it when it got revealed in the 24-hour live stream. It's so cute and is one of the reasons why I picked Shield instead of Sword. I love this Pokemon, and I have never considered using a Ponyta on a playthrough, since I could use so many other fire types, but now that it's a psychic type, it was a perfect opportunity to use one. And whilst its typing isn't fairy, they did change it with Galarian Rapidash. Now I really like Galarian Rapidash, but I prefer Ponyta. I loved using it, and whilst I wish Galarian Rapidash had wings to resemble a Pegasus, I still really like what we got with its evolution. Number 7. Rillaboom. So at the number 7 spot we have Rillaboom. Okay Rillaboomer, you get it? Okay, I'm sorry. Anyways, Rillaboom has a really cool design. I love its name. Yes, I know I just said okay Rillaboomer cause okay boomer, but I love the sound of its name. Rilla, since it's a gorilla, and Boom, cause it has a drum that beats on it. Anyways, its design is really cool. It may be my least favorite of the 3 starters, but it has a really great design, and was just what I expected Grookey to look like for its final evolution. It reminds me of a green Donkey Kong, but I love its design. Definitely one of the best fully evolved grass type starter Pokemon. Number 6. Bulu. Okay, so forget what I said about Galarian Ponyta being cute, because this number 6 spot Pokemon is even cuter, being Bulu. Now this thing is one of the cutest, if not the cutest Pokemon ever. I'm sorry, but look at it. It's such an adorable fluffy sheep. It looks so happy, and just look at it. It's so beautiful. Bulu is probably the most overrated Pokemon of this region. That's not a bad thing. It's so adorable. I love its design, and sheep are definitely one of my favorite animals, and Bulu may be my favorite representation of a sheep in the media. It's so wholesome, and whilst I like its evolution Dubwool as well, it's not as good as Bulu in my opinion. I'm definitely gonna have to snag one of those Bulu plushies from Japan sometime soon. They look incredible. Number 5. Dragapult. Now, Dragapult is one of the best pseudo-legendaries we have gotten. It has a really cool design. I love its whole evolutionary line. Dreepy looks really cute. I love how Dracloak has a Dreepy on its head. And Dragapult is incredibly cool. It has an amazing design. And I love how it shoots Dreepy from its head, since Dragapult is, you know what catapult is, so that's basically what Dragapult is. It's a catapult, which I really like. It looks sleek, but it also looks really cool, and this Pokemon is really good. I didn't expect to like it this much, and Game Freak really redeemed themselves with giving us this pseudo-legendary Pokemon compared to what we got in Generation 7. Number 4. Cinder Race. Now, when Pokemon Sword and Shield first got revealed in February, my plan was to use Korbinite as my starter. It looked really cool and I really liked it. Well, I ended up changing to Team Sabu soon, and whilst I still really like Korbinite, I loved Sabu even more. But when you compare to the final evolutions of the starters, Cinder Race is definitely the better one. And let me just say that this whole evolutionary line is perfection. I love every stage, and whilst I picked Sabu as my starter, Korbinite is still a great Pokemon. I love the design of Cinder Race and I love its exclusive move, Pyro Ball. I also love how much it looks like a footballer with the design, and I definitely am going to plan to use this Pokemon on my next playthrough of the Galar region. Number 3. Sabu. So just like I said, Sabu was the starter I picked for Sword and Shield, and I definitely made a good decision. This is one of the best first stage starter Pokemon to date. It looks so cute, and I even have a Sabu plush from when I went to the Pokemon Center in London. Now, I prefer Sabu over Inteleon, and while I like Inteleon, it definitely was disappointing from the first time I saw it. And whilst the opinion has changed and I really like it now, it still isn't as good as the other starter final evolutions. Still, Sabu is really cute and I do like its evolutionary line. Number 2. Zigzagoon. Coming in very close to the number 2 spot, we have Zigzagoon. Now, Lenoan was a Pokemon I would pretty much never use in a playthrough. It was just a good HM slave, and that was about it. But boy did they change that in Sword and Shield. Not only did they give Zigzagoon and Lenoan a Galarian form, but they also gave it an evolution which looks amazing. I love Zigzagoon's design. It looks really cool and I really like it. It was a lot of fun using this Pokemon on my playthrough, and it's one of my favorite Dark-type Pokemon. Number 1. Korbinite. And my favorite Pokemon in the Galar region is Korbinite. Now, on my team, I usually have a flyer on my team, and it's usually the regional bird of the region, so I'm quite fond of using them. Now, Korbinite is easily one of the best regional birds. It has an incredibly cool design, and I really like Rookidee and Corvisquire. From the moment I saw Korbinite on the Pokemon Direct back in June or July, I immediately knew I needed it on my team. It looks awesome and I love its shiny form, but it's all rusted. Korbinite definitely deserves being on this number 1 spot on this list. It's definitely my favorite Galar Pokemon. So yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Now, Galar has some of the best Pokemon out of any region. Sure, there are not that many Pokemon in this region, but there are some Pokemon that are really good and have amazing designs. I love a lot of Pokemon on this region, and it's pretty much as good as Alola, if not better. So yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed this video. If you did, leave a like, subscribe, and I will see you guys next time. Bye.